Audio Jungle.
Hello, my flock. The Badraven here, and I got a review for you. It's a spoiler-free review because I want you to go out and watch this movie because it's just been out for about a week now. It's a late review by my part, and I'm sorry with the holidays and stuff. I haven't had a chance to go see all the movies I wanted to, but I did get to check this one out. And of course, it is Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, which is the sequel, and this is a direct sequel to the original Jumanji with Robin Williams. I don't know exactly when the original came out. Maybe I'll post it up here when it came out. But I went to see this. I don't even know if I watched a full trailer. And I still haven't really watched a full trailer. So I don't know exactly what in the trailer they've spoiled for people. So I'm not going to I'm trying to stay away from any kind of spoilers because it was really good for me to go in and not know what was going to happen, which made it very exciting for me as the Badraven to go in there and just kind of not know what's going to happen. I think that's why I liked it more than I thought I was going to like it. Because it's hard to follow a classic like the original Jumanji with a classic actor, comedian, extraordinaire Robin Williams, to go in, especially with Rock, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson as the main star of it. Not that I got anything against his parts. He's a good actor. He's just not Robin Williams. So you can see where my dilemma was when I went in to watch him. Like, what are they going to do with Dwayne Johnson in there that could be anywhere remotely the same as Robin Williams, which I know Dwayne Johnson has done comedies galore. I was a very guilty pleasure for me because I actually came out. My son and my niece went and watched Ferdinand about the bull cartoon, and I didn't want to go see that, so I went in and watched this by myself. So they were kind of thinking I was going to come out hating it, but I really liked it. It's not going to win any Academy Awards, people, and it's not as good as the original. I mean, to put that right off the base, I don't want you to think that I think it's as good as the original, but it's a very fun, I laughed several times. It just really, it surprised me. It surprised me how they did the story. I wasn't expecting how they twisted the story a little bit, and I don't want to tell you the twist of the story because it may be in the trailer, but I'm not going to say what it is because my son hasn't seen it, and I want him to go see it. I don't want to give anything away. It's got the basic outline of the original where they play the game and they get sucked into the Jumanji world. And I'm not giving it away by saying in the jungle, so it takes place in the jungle of Jumanji. Like in the original with Robin Williams, he had played it when he was a little kid and he started and he got put in the jungle and nobody ever played again. He stayed in the jungle until he grew up. So it's basically what, that type of the feel of the movie. Before I go in too much more, I want to say who directed this. Jake Kasdan. I don't know what else he's directed. I probably should. I'm not for sure. That name doesn't ring a bell. But he directed this one, and I think he did a good job. It was well directed, well, special effects. Everything was on par with a good blockbuster movie type style. And I think it'll do very well. We also had Dwayne Johnson as Spencer. He's like one of the main star of the movie. Kevin Hart, your comic relief. And a lot of Kevin Hart movies, I like some of his antics, but sometimes he can kind of grate on me after a while. His humor, kind of gets to me after a while. But this one, I like the way they used him. He was still the same type of character he always is, but Kevin Hart's in it, and he plays Fridge. Got Jack Black. Jack Black's, I've seen him in a lot of movies. I think the last one I saw him in was Goosebumps. He's in it as, I won't give away his character because you'll try to figure out what's happening, so I'm not going to say who he plays, but he's in it. You got Karen Gillan as Martha, Rise Darby as Nigel. I'm not going to go into other characters because some of them might be spoilers, so I'm not going to tell who they are, but that's the basic cast of the movie. I think they all interact very well with the story. The way the story is told, that I can't give you the exact details on. They're on this like they're playing the game and they're in the jungle. They have to, win the game. So I don't want to tread too much on it, just tell you like some of the performances. I thought Jack Black did a great performance. When you see him in the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. He takes a very difficult task as a character, and he does a really good job with it, considering The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he does good with his character. Kevin Hart does good, like I said. The girl that's in it, I've not seen her in anything else. I mean, if I have, she looks a lot different. Her name's Karen Gillian. Sounds familiar, that name. I should know who that is, but maybe I'll look it up more after the review. All of them together as a group in this game, in this movie, did really well. The special effects I said was like top notch. I think it had a lot of cool scenes in it. It had a few cringy scenes. I think a lot of the PG-13, I'm not sure what this rated, they have to have some sexual type stuff in there. And I'm not saying it's all out sexual. It's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, little cringe moments I had in that movie. It's kind of cringy in this one. It's like it'd be kind of difficult if you brought a little kid in there and then the stuff they talk about in a couple scenes. It's not in a big lot of scenes, just in a few scenes. It's kind of would be kind of hard to explain to a little kid. I don't know. I guess it was funny, the stuff they said, but it was kind of cringy, kind of cringy, like, don't know if it's appropriate type deal. But I kind of looked over those like I did in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the sexual type of innuendos that they put in. But still, it didn't ruin the movie for me, but I just want to tell you that it's in there. That way, if you go, you say, oh my gosh, why didn't the Badraven tell me? I brought my child to this, which it's not really bad. I mean, I'm saying it's not, graphically bad in any way, shape, or form. It was a little cringy, You may feel a little uncomfortable for a few seconds in the movie, but that's nothing major, nothing to destroy your life in the movie. Don't want you to think that at all. But I really liked it. I would say out of 1 to 10, I probably gave it a 7.5. It was just a fun movie. It was a good popcorn movie. Just get out of the house, go and kind of relive a little bit of the original Jumanji. Kind of got having this to carry it on. I don't know if this will make more, or they'll make more from this or not. But I liked the movie. I will be adding it to my collection when it comes out. It just had a lot of good stuff in it. So leave your comments in the bottom in the comment section of if you went and seen it, if you liked it. I would be glad to hear. Please don't put any spoilers down there or anything. If you have seen certain parts of the movie, try to keep from that. But I would like to hear from the flock and see what you thought of it. And also remember that we got a Patreon account, and if you want to check it out and help us out with the channel and support the channel and become an Elite Bad Bird, I'd really appreciate it. And I just would like for you to do whatever you want to on that. And I'd like to say to remember that the Badraven is your friend, and I hope you had a good Christmas. So I'm going to let you go, and I just want to say thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later, and goodbye.